Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Pro here, and today I'm bringing you guys a little bit of a different video. I haven't done a tutorial in a little while, and I was asked to do one. So I'm going to do a tutorial on the Lein cannon. This is just a simple Lein made the way that I make it. Some people may make it differently, but this works if you're playing on Cosmic. It works just fine. I use it all the time. So we're gonna jump into that. I'm gonna show you guys how it works right here, and then we're gonna go right over there and we're gonna build it. So let's do it. Alright guys, so here we go. I'm going to show you guys how this cannon works, the different ways that you can use it, and what it can do. So first things first, I'll fly around the cannon here a little bit so you guys can see, just the basics of it, and then we'll get into it more when we go build it right over there. So that's the basics of the cannon. Now first thing is we have a slab right down there. I don't have freaking Optifine, so I can't zoom in. But we have a slab down there at the bottom of the wall. So in order to slab bust, right now this is set up for stacking some sand. So we need to set it up for slab busting. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect the scatter. Make sure you have plenty of delay on your scatter. And then I use dispenser realignment. A lot of people will use pistons. I don't like pistons because they tend to make the cannon blow up because they like to kind of glitch out sometimes. So I don't use pistons. I use dispensers. So you need to connect your realignment there. If you don't have that connected and you try and slab bust, your TNT is going to go off to the side of the slab you're wanting to bust, and it's not going to be lined up. So make sure you have that connected. Obviously you don't need to stack any sand or anything like that. You just need to connect your scatter, your alignment, make sure your hammer down is connected with the proper delay on it, and that's pretty much all you need to do. So let's shoot it, and let's watch this slab bust. And boom, there it goes. Easy peasy. And now that we have that slab busted, we can go ahead and stack some sand. So in order to stack the sand, you can disconnect your realignment. You can disconnect your scatter, obviously. And then you could start stacking sand. So let's stack some sand here. Just like so. And then let's push the button. And this cannon will stack anywhere from 15 to 20 sand at a time. Obviously it's not a really big cannon, so it's not going to do a whole lot. But it'll stack about 15 to 20 sand at a time. Now let's just say that we've shot and we've built this all the way up here. Now I think our cannon is sitting at level 30. Let's see, 33. So we need this to be at 34. We're at 35, so let's go down one. Okay, so if you are stacking sand, you need to get that sand one higher than your platform. You might have to do just shoot just one single sand to get that piece of sand on there, but that is what you need to do. Unless you are really low to the ground or they have built floors on their base, and you could just one-shot it, you need to stack this sand one higher than your platform. Now, in order to hybrid that, you want to reconnect your realignment. You want to connect your scatter, and then you can disconnect your hammer down because you don't need it. And then the only sand you're going to stack is one, maybe two sand. I do two sand just to make sure that it's going to hybrid. But there's something else you need to change. So these 4 blocks right here above my head, you need these 4 blocks when you're stacking sand. Now when you go to hybrid, you need to swap these blocks out for slabs, just like that. Because doing that is going to make your TNT and sand shoot just a little bit higher to land on top of this and hybrid it. So we've got everything connected where it should be. Let's go ahead and shoot it. And we'll hybrid this shot. Now, the reason why you don't want to stack a lot of sand is because if you stack a whole bunch of sand, what's going to happen is you're going to hybrid it, and that TNT is going to shoot that sand up in the air, and it's going to come falling back down, and it's going to land on here, and it's going to block up your hole, and that is no fun. It really sucks because when that happens, you have to stack up again or try and get it to hybrid all the way at the bottom to get rid of that sand. And it can take some time, so when you're raiding, you kind of want to, move as fast as you can. But that's pretty much the gist of how the cannon works. Obviously, if you guys have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments, and I will I'll try and answer as many of them as I can. So now we are going to go over there, and I'm going to show you guys how to build it. So let's do it. Alright guys, so here we go. I'm going to show you guys how to build this cannon. I'm going to show you all the supplies you're going to need, and yeah, let's get to it. Oh, I just got a hiccup. Alright, so all together you need dispensers, sticky pistons, regular pistons, water, redstone, repeaters, comparator, redstone torch, buttons, your choice of building blocks, slabs, ladders, glowstone, and glass. Now, this is you're gonna need 66 dispensers. You're gonna need 2 sticky pistons, 4 regular pistons, exactly 30 repeaters, 1 comparator. I think it was exactly 25 torches, 5 ladders, 2 slabs, and then these are just, oh wait, no, the glowstone's correct too, is 15 glowstone, and then just your building blocks and glass. So let's get our building blocks first, and these slabs and fences, and we'll get, well, we only really need 1, so then we'll get these and our repeaters and redstone, and you know what, we'll just throw everything in our inventory. All right, there we go. All right, so first things first, you're gonna take your building blocks. You're gonna line up your cannon with wherever you're gonna line it up at. Obviously I'm gonna line mine up right here. So my barrel, I make 5 long, so you go 1 2 3 4 5, and you're gonna go 4 high, so there's 3 and 4. Get that on both sides, obviously. Let's do that. And then you're gonna go 1 up and put a top on it, just like so. That's usually how long I make my barrels. It works out just fine. You can make them longer. I don't know if you guys see my rating video. I think it was a few days ago. I had a super long barrel on my cannon. But anyways, so from there, you're going to come off of this side. You're going to go back 1 and up 3. And then right next to that, you're going to go up 4. And then just fill this in like that. So you got 3s and 4s right here next to each other. So right after that is going to be where your pistons go. So you're just going to put 2 blocks here. And then 1 block here. And right after that, you're going to put another block. And bring that up 4 over 1. Just fill it in like that, so it looks like a little L right there. And then after this is where you're gonna start putting your dispensers. You're gonna put 5. So you're gonna go 1 2 3 4 5, and then you're gonna go up by 4. So there's 2, 3, and 4. And then you're going to do the same thing on this side. Make sure that's 5. And then stack this one up. Sometimes you will need to use more power depending on how far away from the base you are. This will generally get you quite a ways, quite a few chunks. So, yeah. Anyways, after this row right here, you're gonna take your building blocks and you're gonna go 2 over. You're gonna put 3 dispensers like so. This is gonna be your compression. And then this one, you're gonna stack up just like that and put a block right there. And then coming down to this side, you're going to stack up 1. And right here is where your scatter will go. So you can just kind of close this off like so. And that's pretty much the basic layout of the cannon. So you're gonna bring this. I bring it all the way over. Some people don't, but that's just the way I make it. And then right here, you're gonna make, like, you know, this is where your hammer down is gonna fall into this hole. So we're gonna do the hammer down. So for the hammer down, you're gonna put dispensers on both these sides right here, and you're gonna go up by 10 on each one. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then with this, you're gonna get your glass, and you're gonna put glass on the other 2 sides, just like this. And I go up 1 more, and you'll see why. So that's the hammer down. And so let's do the scatter. So right here is where your scatter is gonna go. So put your 2 dispensers in here. And then right here is where your sand is going to fall. So this is where you take your pistons. Put 2 pistons on top of each other. And then right up from it, right here, you're going to break that block and put a... Not back there. Don't put a piston back there. It's not where it goes. You're going to put a piston right here. Just like that. Facing towards these ones. And then another piston will go right down here, right there. That is for your hammer down. That piston is going to push the TNT into the barrel. So those are all the pistons, the regular pistons that you're going to need. Just those 4 right there. Now you're going to put your dispenser right here. This is for your alignment. This is lined up with the scatter. So if it's not lined up with the scatter, then you have it in the wrong area. So from here, you just put 2 pieces of glass around it. You'll see why in a second. We'll just do the ladders right now real quick. So I put ladders right here. If you don't want to put ladders right here, you could just fill this in like that. I think it just looks cool, so yeah, that's why I do it. Whatever. And then you'll put a ladder right there. You put a ladder right here because you're gonna put water in there, and you don't want it to leak out. So from here, we're going to keep building on the frame. So you need to power these dispensers right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to come out 2 from that block. And you're going to come over 2, up 1, and then over 5. And then you're going to bring it up 1 above that one, just like that. And you're going to do that on both of these sides. So that way you can get power to all of these dispensers. So bring that all the way over there. And then for your scatter, you're going to bring that out by 3. And then, let's see, to connect this dispenser, this piston right here, a lot of people in the normal Lein, they would bring the redstone all the way out here, and then all the way down, and then bring it up, and then it's just too much redstone. So all you have to do is just bring it out like that. And then right here, a sticky piston will go right here. We'll just place it there right now. So that's how you connect that one. And then this piston over here, You're gonna go one under, you're gonna go out 3, and then make a little staircase, just like that. So it goes out by 5 in total. And then these pistons right here, you're gonna come off the bottom of that one. You're gonna come out by, I think it was 2, maybe it was 3. I don't know, we'll see once I run this redstone. I can't remember for sure. I think it was 3 though. So, we'll go and hook up the hammer down. So I come off the third one, or the middle one, right here. Then you go up by 1, 2, and 3. And then you're gonna bring it over until you're lined up with the dispensers right here. And then this is where you're gonna put some glowstone. So you're gonna put glowstone, you're just gonna stagger it up. You can use other blocks to put in these spaces, but I'm just gonna use fully glowstone. And then just kind of stagger it up like that. Make sure the top glowstone lands on the top dispenser. If that is not the way yours is, then something is wrong. So off the ends of these, you're gonna put a block on each one, just like that. And that is pretty much all the blocks that you need to place. There's gonna be a couple more that I will show you here in a second. So we're gonna get into the, also don't forget your blocks inside of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. We'll put the slabs in here while we're here. So you're gonna put one slab above for your scatter, and then for your sand, you're gonna break the block and you're gonna put the slab at the bottom, just like that. If you don't put it at the bottom, then your sand's pretty much just gonna break, and you're not going to really stack anything. So make sure you put it at the bottom. All right, so moving on to redstone. Let's throw a couple of these things in here because we're not going to need them. We're still going to need that. We can put the button down. Your button will go right there. And I think that is about it. Okay, so redstone. You take and run redstone along the top of this. Pretty much just going to make an H right here. And then off of here, you're going to run it up to these, just like so. And on each one of these, you're going to put a repeater. And then run redstone all the way across here. And all the way across here. And same here. And here. Now, you're sitting there wondering, like, well, how do I get the power up there? Well, this is how. You put glowstone here. You're just gonna like stagger it up like you did right there, and just run your redstone up to the top, just like that. And that is how you connect all of that. All right, and then we need our torches. So you're gonna put torches on the inside of every one of these. We gotta watch which one here. There we go. And then, come on. There we go. And then also, you're gonna put redstone torches on these here. Just like that. That's all the redstone torches you're gonna use. Okay. So from then, we're gonna wire this stuff right over here. So off of this, you're gonna come off 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to put a piece of redstone. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And off of this one, you're going to run redstone. And this is where we could connect these as well. So you're going to come up like this. You could just run it straight over like so. And then you're going to put a repeater here. And then just run your redstone all the way down to connect into that. Okay, so off of this redstone, you're going to put a repeater off of both of these. This repeater, you're going to put 1 tick. And then you're going to put a sticky piston with a block. After that, you're just going to run your redstone all the way up here. That's all just for that piston right there. All of these here, all 12 of these repeaters need to be on full ticks. So let's do that real quick. All right, And then to wire up this dispenser here, you're just going to bring a block down right here and run your redstone over, put a repeater there, just like that. And that's how you wire up pretty much that whole bottom part of the cannon. Now, to wire the hammer down, you're going to come up here. You're going to put one repeater here, one here, and then just run your redstone all the way up it, like so. And then these repeaters right here, you're going to put this one on 2 ticks. This also depends on how far away you are from the base. Normally 2 ticks on here, and then this one full ticks. That will usually do it if you're close enough to the base. So we're going to wire this little piston here. So you're going to take a repeater, put it on this side and this side, put a block, and then just put 2 pieces of redstone like that, and that will power that piston right there. To wire the scatter here, you're going to put a repeater, come down 2 off of it, and then just 1 off of the first one there. Put your comparator, and then 7 repeaters. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that will usually be plenty enough delay for what you're doing. You can just put all these on full delay, obviously depending on how far away you are or what you're doing with the cannon. Let's see, is there anything else that I need to wire? I think that's pretty much everything wired up. Everything is getting power. Now for water, let's get our water bucket. We're also going to need this glass. So you're going to want to put water inside of here and then cover that up just like that. And then you're going to want to put water right down here. You're going to want to put water in your power here. I put it on every block, and then I put it on this block here, so it kind of runs over top of all of this. And then the last bit of water you're going to need is right up here in your hammer down, and that's why I left that glass there, so I could put that right there. And I think that's it, guys. Oh, the delay on this needs to be full. And that's it. That's how you build the cannon. We will shoot it. Let's disconnect that and disconnect that. And yep, I think that looks good. I'm just checking, double checking, making sure I do this when I build a cannon every time. I fly around it, making sure all the redstone is good, everything is connected, as you should, because if you don't and something's not connected correctly, you know, your cannon, it could have some problems. It could blow up, or, you know, just not work properly. So what I'm gonna do, because I don't have /fill or anything, I am on single player. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all these dispensers filled with TNT, and once I do that, I will see you guys back here in just a second, and we will shoot it. Here we go. And we are back. I have gotten this cannon filled up. Time set day. I've gotten this cannon filled up with TNT, and I've gotten some sand stacked here, and we're about to shoot it. And let's see what we can do. Let's do it. Let's hit the button. Hit the button. Here we go. And that is it, you guys. That is how you build this cannon. Obviously, like I said before, if you guys do, just threw that on the ground. Good job. Good job, you. Alright, if you guys do have any questions on how to build this cannon, or want to see something different, you know, just let me know down in the comments, and I will try to answer the comments as much as I possibly can. But other than that, I thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys could leave some love down below, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That would be much appreciated. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.